All right, check it out. Check it out. 1 2 1 2. Yeah. So we're back. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Someone doesn't want me to say this here nor there. A little clearing, and we're gonna get her done. Pause. You know what I mean? A little clearing of the throat. We're gonna get her done. Pause, because that's just crazy. But we're doing a collective reading, y'all. This is for the collective, so everybody can join in. Everybody can crowd around, and if this doesn't apply for you, just let it fly. You know what I mean? If it ain't your reading, just shut it off. It's cool. It's cool. Same thing applies though. If you want to get in contact with me, there's a link in the description box. Website to tell you everything you need to know. All right. I'm just gonna be drawing cards. I don't know what's about to happen. It's gonna happen though. So I'm gonna just draw some cards, show them to you. Just gonna unpack them. Straight up. Don't mind that. I think that I don't know what they're doing. Maybe cutting a tree outside. That's what it sounds like. But let's get this on the road. It's another distraction, right? What we got going on here? All right. First of all, the Six of Swords. Moving into calming waters. Would someone want to prevent that? I'm just going to keep drawing cards first, and then we're going to unpack. We have the Moon. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And I'm going to draw one more. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So something has occurred, been brought to your realization that lets you know life has so much more to offer you. And you've been given this nudge to go on a trip. You may be traveling with someone, man, woman, child. Doesn't have to be, but you may be. And I'm getting that this is done this way because something that you're trying to keep secret. It might be the relationship. So this getaway is done in a deceptive way. I get that you're not even letting anyone know that you're taking this trip. Maybe later when it's all said and done. But shit, maybe not then. I don't know. But as far as right now goes, nah, I don't see that happening. This is something that's just going to be done. There's some confusion in the air too. I think confusion is actually the driver of this trip. This secret trip, should we say, as well. But this trip involves, it's like, yo, you know what I just picked up on? This is like a ceremony. Like, this is a ritual. Don't get scared or nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things we do is a ritual. Brushing your teeth and washing your face in the morning is a ritual. One day, I'm not even going to have to, like, clarify that. But anyway, I digress. But that's what I'm getting. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, this trip is a ceremony of some sort. It's not your average retreat. It's a ceremonial thing that may be ritualistic. It may take place on many occasions, but this is like an initiate ceremony, to where this is the initial process of where things end so that new things can begin. And I'm under the impression that new things will not completely begin until you make this trip. That's how important it is. Because with the moon there, it's confidential information that needs to be discovered. It's not something that you know, or that you can know from sitting in this chair that I'm sitting in right now. It's not like that. It's not like that. And like I said, confusion may be the factor that drove this, because the messages may have been vague. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when Neo first woke up and he followed a rabbit on a computer. He was like, that's some vague shit. The fuck do you mean? And then the next thing you know, he gets a knock on the door. He has the conversation. And then Shorty turn around, got the white rabbit on her shoulder, tattooed. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that. That's what I'm picking up on. Now, there may be some fear involved with this, don't get me wrong. There may be some fear, or you may misconceive this. So when I say confusion, it's just like, whoever this is, right? You're not even 100% sure about them, but you're like, fuck it anyway. You're like, fuck it, man. The ground is gonna catch the feet that, you understand what I'm saying? The ground is gonna catch my feet, type shit. This is a Pisces card, the moon. So it's like, your subconscious mind is telling you to do this out of a place of insecurity as well. I'm getting something that you're insecure about. I think everyone in this world may have some type of insecurity. I don't know what it is. You know better than I do. Wait a minute, because I might, hold my bid, because I might have to take that back. You're taking this trip, hold on now. You're taking this trip because you know if you don't, you're going to repeat the job that you have now. And I'm not saying that you don't like what you do right now, but what I am saying is that it's going to get boring. If it hasn't already, it's going to get boring if you don't take this trip. So just be prepared for that. Not only that, what's going to come with that is you're going to start overspending out of boredom, because you're not going to be satisfied and fulfilled enough from the work that you're doing. So when you get compensated for the work, that's where the fulfillment and the empowerment is going to come from. Spending the bag on yourself. It's very clear. I'm picking up very clear on that. You're going to look at it like, well, I can do it because I have the money. And it's a lesson being taught to you. But if you don't, that's the lesson. You know, you could turn it around. And the way to turn it around is, right, because the Eight of Pentacles is right next to the Nine of Wands. But they're facing opposite directions. So the Nine of Wands is in reverse, is telling you the solution to that actual problem, which is don't compromise. Don't compromise when people are... Look, so what I'm getting is, let's say you know exactly who I'm talking about with this trip being taken. Let's say somebody tries to offer you something in the same week. Right? And I'm telling you, this trip is the trip that you need to end the confusion, the bullshit. This is the trip you need to go on to discover something that you won't be able to find out if you don't go. You can't compromise with whoever does you an offer and say, well, you know what? I could make it to over there to see you at 2 a.m. and then I could leave from there and I could go. Nope. This is requiring all your energy is what I'm saying. And I mean that in the moment of the time, right? So let's say you compromise and you be like, all right, yeah, I'm going to try to meet you at 2 a.m. and then I'm going to leave there and I'm going to go to the airport, or I'm going to go to the train station and this, that, and the third. And then you late. Or there's a delay. And then being late or having a delay there makes this late and makes this delayed. So now this whole move is not, you're risking the calmer waters that can come from making this move, taking this trip, by playing with this like it ain't major arcana. You understand? You've had a dream lately. I don't know if you remembered it or not, but you had a dream lately that showed you exactly who I'm talking about. Hold on. As far as choice goes. Okay? So why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because it's a 7 of Cups in reverse. So that means that you're going to have more options and more offers. Like I said, that may try to interfere or interject when it's time to do this trip, time to take this trip. But you're going to be able to decipher which are or differentiate the poor choices from the rich choices, I guess. Yeah, let's use that term. And because, all right, this is what I'm getting. There's not going to be many options. Like, you see there's 7 cups on the 7 of cups. When it's reversed, don't think 7 people. Don't think 7 options. When it's reversed, that's not what I'm picking up on. When it's reversed, I'm picking up on maybe 1 other option, maybe 2, maybe 3, not 7. Not 7. Not that many. It's not going to be overwhelming. You're going to be able to determine who's who and what's what. And I'm telling you, if any of them interfere with the timing, you're gonna definitely know that's the one that you got to turn down. You can't compromise with whoever's in this boat. You can't compromise for whoever is in that boat. Because you had a dream about it. You had a dream about them or something in relation to them to let you know that that's the move to make. It was clear as day. If you looked on dreambible.com and all of those other dream sites to help you decipher it or get a dream interpreter to additionally help you, it's there. And what I'm getting here is because the 7 of Cups is in reverse, this information that you already see, because look, you received this information in a dream from here, from the Moon card, the outer realms. In your dreams, you received the information already. So you can't even, you can't even play yourself. And because you received that information, it minimized the potential options. This card would have came out this way. But because you have this information, that's why I came out in reverse. It's saying, yo, look, don't play with me. The major arcana of the moon energy is saying, don't play with this. Don't play with me. Don't play with yourself. Pause. It's crazy. But it's saying, look, don't play. I showed you what you needed to see. I'm sincere. I'm being serious. If you don't believe me, watch how boring this gets for you. We can wait it out a little bit. Watch how boring that gets if you don't conjure up some type of move. Or if you don't listen to this person when they say, hey, let's go over here. Or I've been thinking about. And if you've seen the actual person in this dream, forget about it. I'm liking how this is. I'm going to draw some more cards. I don't usually do this. Or do I? No, I really don't. I just be doing, you know what I be doing, y'all. So let's get some more from that. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. What do I want to clarify? What should we clarify from this? I want to clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Taking that. Six of Wands, y'all, by the way, upright. So clarifying the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Six of Wands upright. So remember I said, the Seven of Cups in reverse is bringing clarity to a particular choice relative to information that you received in a download or a dream about confidential information to take this trip. This is the clarification of it. Success, victory, celebrity, fame. You know, I don't hear the price of fame, how people say, you know, got to watch out with that being famous thing or being highly recognized. I get the feeling that this person, I'm telling you, yo, it's this person that this is not the type of person that you could be like this with from the position that you're in right now. Meaning, like I said, sitting from this chair. I get the feeling you know this person. I don't know how well. And I don't know, like maybe I'm getting maybe this trip, maybe this is when you get there. Maybe they're not with you right now in proximity. Maybe you're taking it because I'm seeing this as the clarification of the Seven of Cups in reverse choice being made. So it's like it's like this is an arrival. Like you come through, you arrive to the location, and then that's when the calmer waters get the, you know, that's when you reach, I don't know, maybe I'm saying maybe, and I'm getting that maybe because this might be like a tease to be before the moon card. Like, yeah, this is some information you don't know about. Don't you wanna see what this is about? Don't you wanna go there? And it's just like, yeah, you take that chance if you seen it was some calmer waters over there and you get a broad to go with you. Yeah, I'm with it. Fuck yeah, I'm with it. Let's go. You know? So that could be like the advertisement to get you there. But you make it fit the way it is supposed to fit. Pause. Either you know this person, male or female, and they're in your proximity and y'all are taking this trip together to a retreat of some sort, or to just, I don't know, some fucking place somewhere. I'm not saying Bohemian Grove, no. I'm just saying like somewhere nice. Somewhere moon-like. Well, shit, it could be a lot of shit moon-like. But you're going to be, my point is, the recognition that comes from being involved with this person is just some secrecy involved. Is what I'm feeling. Like you can't broadcast this shit until it's time to broadcast it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's even if you broadcast it. And I say that, right, because not for nothing, this person is on a horse by themselves. So that people may still be none the wiser that you got something going on behind the scenes with this person. You know, I don't know why. Let me get clarification on the moon. I would like, Spirit, I want to know, clarify the moon. I want to know why this has to be, it came out upside down, so I'm taking it the way it came out. Why does this have to be in secret? And it's the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're the type of individual that if things do get pressing or trying, like you will do anything for money. I'm just keeping it a bean. You have mismanaged money in the past. What am I missing here? You have mismanaged money in the past. I'm getting that you feel obligated to do anything for money because you the materialism aspect of life is grabbing you. You're under the impression that money is everything. Money is needed to do everything. And to some extent, at least in your perception or in your reality, that's true. It's true. So this is what you're coming to learn. This is the confidential information. Maybe. No. Because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is showing that, repetitiveness at a boring ass job is going to become some dullness that's associated with the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles is the next card next to the moon. So maybe, okay, I picked up on that a little bit off when I first drew the King of Pentacles in reverse. The whole will do anything for money that is why you're getting up and going on a trip. Because if you wouldn't do anything for money, it's like if you wouldn't do anything for money, you won't do anything for money. Damn, that's deep. That's bars though. Like do you understand what I'm saying? Do that make sense for you? If you don't get up and do anything for money, you won't do anything for money. Not too long ago I had a conversation. Somebody was like, yo, they was like, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna take it there because that was a private conversation. That was with a client. I ain't gonna do that. But I tell you like this, look, listen. Because I'm trying to not be judgmental. I'm being told not to be judgmental about this King of Pentacles being in reverse. Yes, materialism is in your eyes. There's a dullness that comes with it. It's like you're off that kumbaya shit. You're off that sweet nothings. I get even flirting, and you're turning all types of shit down. If it don't make money, it don't make sense to me. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But I'm also getting like, if you didn't embark on this journey, on this trip, and go to find out this information, you're going to find out this information. You're going to take this trip because it's money related. I'm getting you could be much more well off if you would get comfortable being uncomfortable and take this trip. Because if not, you're going to be satisfied with what you get. And I'm getting, it's not the point of having enough. Like, that's no longer the point. You don't know how much you can have. You don't know how much you're going to help other people. You don't know any of that shit. Because why? Because you've done this repetitively. You got comfortable there with that routine. You've compromised plenty of times already. Plenty of times when you didn't have to. The reason you did it was for the sake of cooperation. But you can cooperate without compromising, but you've been compromising. That's why this card is following. I said that before. That's why the card is following the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But that's what this trip is showing you. If you don't do anything, you'll do anything for money now, because if you don't do anything for money, you won't do anything for money. So you got to go do anything for money. I'm not saying you got to, but let me tell you something, right? Again, the number 18, 1 and 8 is 9. It's the end of something. You know better what it is than what it is. This moon card is being very protective of the confidential information. You know what? What do you suggest should be more clarified in this explanation, in this storyline here? I'm saying draw more on the King of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles this way? Give me more clarity on the King of Pentacles, Spirit. Apart from what I just explained. The Queen of Wands in reverse. This is getting deep and dark. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in reverse, on top of this King of Pentacles in reverse, this looks like a couple to me. So again, I said you're going to take a trip. That might be, the picture says man and woman, maybe a child. It's a smaller person. I don't know, a midget. I don't know. You make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. Shout out to the small people. I fucks with y'all. But this is a couple here. A couple under the moonlight, hidden, cloaked. Nobody really knows about. And this could be, I'm picking up strongly that it is the way it says it is. The man is the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the woman is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting the woman as hot as fuck. Like, I'm just keeping it a bean. She's seductive as fuck. Like, she knows how to turn it on. She might know how to turn it off too. I don't know. I just know this bitch is bad. But not only that, she does have a value system. She does. And you know, it's weird because the value system is attached to some type of strictness that she has. It may have something to do with relationships. I'm just keeping it a bean. Yeah, it's like they have a moral code when it comes to the people they seduce. So you might even been seduced into this trip. I'm just keeping it a bean. This shit is juicy to me. I like this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no fear explaining this shit. Like, this shit is getting good. More collective readings in the future. So this chick is on her shit. Like, she bad. She's super bad. But you've been lured in as well. Don't think you haven't been seduced, or you aren't being seduced, or you are not about to be seduced. I don't know how close this is to happening or whatever the case may be, but you'll know. If you feel aroused, if you feel seduced, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know who I'm talking about. But again, if this happens in a type of private, secretive type of way, if this happens through an inbox or some type of weird, creepy type of way, to let you know that it should, that's also a signal to you to let you know, like, yo, this is supposed to be kept under wraps. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some of y'all might be scared. I'm feeling like some of y'all listening to this are scared. Because it's the moon card, got the King of Pentacles, somebody who's fucked up a bag of 3 in their past. Now they on some materialistic shit and they'll do anything for money, but it's really because they won't do anything for money. So it's like, yo, get up out your chair and go find this shit out. And then not only that, but you've been seduced by this broad over here who is just, y'all know when I pull the Queen of Wands out, I don't care if it's upside down, side to side, turn around, the bitch is bad. And it just is what it is. She strikes me as the type that's like, she'll protect you, or she's going to protect you. And that's more of a reason to be cloaked and under wraps. Because, not for nothing, when people know you got something going on, some people, like, they try to fuck up a good thing. They try to sabotage your shit. So, this person may be a good liar, too. The chick. You know what I'm saying? She may be good at telling lies. Um, she may be good at telling lies just for you, yo. Like because when I put them side by side, the Queen of Wands is looking at the King of Wands in reverse. She's been watching you, yo. She's already had her eyes on you. She likes what she sees. So she wants to seduce you. And she'll tell a lie or two or three for you or over you. That's part of her moral code. She'll seduce a crowd. She won't seduce a crowd. Let me reframe. That's not what she'll do. She's actually loyal, but she's strict. You understand what I'm saying? So this is like, yo, if I do this for you, it ain't even nothing about saying, yo, if I do this for you, you know you got to do this for me. It ain't even one of those. It's just when she does what she does for you, you're going to be fucking wowed to the point where you like, yo, ain't no bitch doing shit like this for me. You're not going to want to do it dirty. She's going to show her loyalty, as strict as she can be, and also disorganized. So this may be something where you're going to have to step into play and use your earthy skills I'm getting, is because you're more organized than she is. So that's where actually y'all can be complementary at. You understand what I'm saying? She's lighting your fire because you'd stay, look, you're so earthy, you'd stay stationed and dry, and you're going to get boring after a while. I'm telling you, this pentacles, you're going to not only be bored or get bored, you're going to become boring. So whatever you got going on, people are going to be looking on like, should we get rid of this guy? Should we fire him? Should we bring in the new, younger talent or whatever the fucking case may be? Like, don't think you exempt from that type of shit, yo. So she is seducing you for a reason that you can't see because it's the moon. And she's like, boy, listen. You don't come get this. Nah, not like that either. Like, this chick is strong. Y'all both enthroned. So y'all both strong. Y'all both powerful. This, that, and the third. Y'all just ain't. And that just might be another reason why y'all are under the moon. You know, because if y'all was out in the sun, everybody might, you know, be at y'all heads or whatever the case may be. But she's for you is the point that the emphasis that's being made here. She's for you. Like, you might have to, like, she's the type that it's an unspoken word. She don't have to say how loyal she is to you. You'll see it. She don't have to say what she'll do for you. She does it. But in her mind, in her heart, in her soul, in her spirit, she's like, that's the moral code to keep a nigga. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how you're supposed to ride for the dude. If he don't see this, but she's been watching you. So she knows she's like I said, she's powerful too. She's got a feeling that you're going to see this. All right, so let me see the outcome from this because this is heavy. I like it. I damn near love it. Should I do an outcome for this? Why not? Yeah, I'm going to do an outcome for this. I'm not taking that, though. I do want to see an outcome for this, though, because this is some heavy shit. I don't want to leave this lingering in it. Wow. Oh, no, more cards dropped. I'm told not to take that. But I seen the Two of Cups, y'all. I'm just saying. I seen the Two of Cups. But let me keep going. Spirit, what's the outcome for this? Show me the outcome. Give me the outcome. Give me the outcome. What's the outcome from this recognition? Should this be followed through with? So I'm going to draw it on top of the Six of Wands. What is the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome? Imagine it be like a stalemate. Like a card that leaves us lingering. That'd be crazy, right? I'd be like, come on, man. What's something better than that? Spirit. There it goes. The Four of Wands in reverse. More fire on top of the Six of Wands in reverse. So you're going to return from this trip. That's one thing. Okay, this is what the outcome of this is going to be. You didn't do enough proper planning for the trip. But it's going to be like hindsight is 2020. You're not going to realize that until you get back. All right, you're going to return from the traveler. You're going to get back. Now it says moving home. So I don't know if you're going out there to stay for a little while or whatever the case may be. And then you're moving back home. But it's something about moving home. Maybe you're just moving back home, but you're coming back. You're coming back home, and you're going to understand that you did have a lack of foresight. But I'm getting that this comes with, it was inevitable to have a lack of foresight because you needed more clarity. You needed the clarity to act. You needed more clarity about this woman. And it's just one of those situations where it doesn't cut it. Like if you're on the phone or if you're on the internet and something, it's one of those situations that it just doesn't cut it. You have to meet this person. And for those of you who, are under the guise of you already know this person, they're in your proximity already, it's like you have to get away with that person. The proximity is what's stifling y'all. It's or keeping y'all away from each other, really. It's keeping y'all away from each other. And the cue to know who, bars, is the seductiveness. She's a snake charmer. She know what she's doing. Now, this is the outcome. You're going to realize that you had a lack of planning, a lack of foresight. But you're going to realize that is also inevitable because you didn't know now what you know now when you return back home. You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine, what I said, it's going to be one of those cards that end in keeping it lingering anyway. It's not going to have some, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly but I would say it's enough. I feel like it's enough. I'm going to leave this here. Shout out to everybody who stayed this long. Pause. But yeah, until next time, shout out to the collective. I'm out.